Hello students, in this video we are going to see subspaces. Definition. A subset W of a vector space, a subset of a W vector space V is called a subspace of V if W is itself a vector space, itself a vector space under addition and scalar multiplication, under addition and scalar multiplication defined on V. Subspace means what? It is a subspace of a vector space V if W is itself a vector space under addition and scalar multiplication defined on V. Students, here note that given a subset W of a vector space V, to check that W is a subspace of V, one must verify the 10 vector space axioms. However, if W is a part of V that is already known to be a vector space, then certain axioms need not to be verified for W because they are inherited from V. For example, the axiom A2. A2 axiom means what? For all V U bar, V bar, W bar belongs to V, A2 is associativity of sum plus W bar is nothing but U bar plus V bar plus W bar, which is hold for all U bar, V bar, W bar, U bar, V bar, W bar in W. Since member of W is also member of V. In fact, the axioms A1, A2, M1, M2, M3 and M4 need not be verified for W. Hence, these axioms can be dispensed with. Okay. In fact, we have means these axioms need not to prove or need not be verified for W. Okay. So, there is a one theorem to check given a subset of a vector space is subspace or not. Theorem is, let W be a subset, let W be a subset of a vector space, subset of a vector space V, then W is subspace, then W is subspace of V if and only if if the following conditions hold. If and only if the following conditions hold. If and only if the following conditions hold. First condition is W is not equal to 5. Second condition is for any U bar and V bar in W. For any U bar and V bar in W, U bar plus V bar is belongs to W. Third one is for any u bar in or u bar belongs to W for any scalar k, for any scalar k, k into u bar is also in W. Means to show that W is a subset of a vector, to show that W is a subset of V, we have to prove these three conditions. First is we have to show that W is non-empty. This second and third is nothing but closure axioms for a vector space. Second is u bar into v bar in W implies u bar plus v bar belongs to W. Third is for any u bar in W, there exists for any u bar in W, for any scalar k, k into u bar is also in W. Okay. So we will see proof of this theorem. So students, here write down note. First is we can restate above theorem. We can restate above theorem. 3 as a non-empty subset W of a vector space V, is a subspace of V if and only if is closed under addition and scalar multiplication. Is closed under multiplication. It is closed under addition and multiplication. It is closed under addition and multiplication. Okay. And write down second note. Second note is the previous theorem means this theorem has alternative statement, that statement is a non-empty subset W of a vector space V is a subspace of V if and only if for any W1 bar, W2 bar belongs to W, and for any scalar alpha and beta, alpha W1 bar plus beta W2 bar is belongs to W. Okay, means this is a combined statement of theorem 3. Condition 2 and 3. A non-empty subset W of a vector space V is a subspace of V if and only for any W1 comma W bar is belongs to W for any scalars alpha and beta, alpha W1 bar plus beta W2 bar is belongs to W. Okay. So students, keep in mind that when we have to show that W is a subspace of V, for that first condition we have to show that W is non-empty. Second condition is for any U bar and V bar in W, their addition must be in W, and for any vector U bar in W, any scalar k into U bar is also in W. Okay. Let us see one theorem. Let V be a vector space. Let V be a vector. Let V be a vector space if W1 and W2 are subspace. If W1 and W2 are subspaces of V, then W1 intersection W2 is also a subspace of V. Okay. What about the union W1? What? Okay. This we will show in next part. Okay. Proof. See here, students. What we have given, V be a vector space. W1 and W2 are subspaces of V. Then W1 intersection W2 is also a subspace of V. Okay. See students, here, let suppose X bar and Y bar be any two vectors in W1 intersection W2. Students, here obviously W1 intersection W2 is non-empty because W1 and W2 are subspaces. Means what? At least zero vector is belongs to W1 and W2. So it belongs to W1 intersection W2. If X bar and Y bar be any vectors in W1 intersection W2, that implies X bar comma Y bar belongs to W1 as well as W2 belongs to W2. But W1 and W2 are subspaces. That implies X bar plus Y bar is belongs to W1. So it is closed under, W1 is closed under addition and W2 is also closed under addition. W2. Since W1 and W2 are subspaces of V. Okay. That implies X bar plus Y bar. See here, X bar plus Y bar is belongs to W1 and X bar plus Y bar is also belongs to W2. That means X bar plus Y bar is belongs to W1 intersection W2. Okay. Means what? W1 and intersection W2 is closed under addition. Now we have to show that W1 intersection W2 is closed under scalar multiplication. Any scalar, here we can say that W1 intersection W2 is closed under addition. Okay. Any scalar K, W1 and W2 being subspaces of V. For let any scalar K, we have W1 and W2 are subspaces of V. That's why K into X bar is belongs to W1 because W1 and W2 are subspaces. Therefore, they are closed under scalar multiplication. For k into x bar is belongs to W1, also k into x bar is belongs to W2. Obviously, therefore, k into x bar is belongs to W1 intersection W2. Therefore, W1 intersection W2 is closed under scalar multiplication. Closed under scalar multiplication. Closed under scalar multiplication. Okay. Therefore, W1 intersection W2 is a subspace of what? C. Let us take as example is W1 union W2 subspaces of vector space V, where W1 and W2 are subspaces of V. Okay. Students, W1 union W2 need not be a subspace of V. For this, consider W1 union W2 need not be subspace of V. Okay. For this, consider V is equal to R3. Okay. And let W1 is equal to set of all triplets A, B, 0 such that A comma B belongs to R. Okay. And W2 is equal to set of all 0 comma B comma C such that B comma C belongs to R. Okay. So clearly W1 and W2 are subspaces of V. Okay. We will take particular example now. 2 comma 1 comma 0 is belongs to W1 because here first two coordinates are real number and third is 0. Okay. Not coordinate, component. Okay. Next, now take and 0 to 4 belongs to W. Here first component is 0 and last two components are real numbers. Okay. So this belongs to W1 and this belongs to W2. Okay. That is 2 comma 1 comma 0 is belongs to W1 and 0 comma 2 comma 4 is belongs to W1 union W2. Obviously these both vectors belongs to W1 union W2. Okay. But their sum is 210 plus 0 to 4 is equal to 2, 3, 4 does not belong to W1 union W2. Okay. Why this is? Since this 2, 3, 4 does not belong to W1 or does not belong to neither belongs to, here we can say that neither belongs to W1 nor W2, because elements of W1 is of the form is of this form and elements of W2 is of this form. Okay, so this element does not belong to W1 nor W2, therefore their sum does not belong to W1 union W2. Means what? W1 union W2 is not closed under addition. So W1 union W2 need not be a subspace of V. W1 union W2 need not be subspace of V. Okay. Students, so students always remember that W1 intersection of two subspaces is a subspace, but union of two subspaces need not be a subspace. Okay. Students, write down one note. If W1, W2 and so on up to WR are subspaces of vector space V, then W1 intersection W2 intersection and so on intersection WR is subspace of V. Okay. This is one. Let us write down second note. For any vector space V singleton 0 bar and V itself are subspaces of V. These subspaces are called trivial. These subspaces are called trivial subspaces of V. Singleton 0 bar is called zero subspace of zero subspace. See here, students, for any vector space V, singleton 0 bar and V itself are subspaces of V. There is no need to prove it. They are obviously, or they are called trivial subspaces of V, and this singleton 0 bar is called zero subspace. Okay. Let us take one example. Determine whether W is equals to plate XYZ such that X plus Y plus Z is equals to 1 is a subspace of R3. Solution. See here, students, this is not subspace of R3. Why this is? Because vector 0, 0 does not belong to W. Because here condition is that XYZ such that their sum is 1. But if we take sum of this component, we will get 0. So this does not belong to W. Means here 0 vector is not in W. Therefore, W is not a subspace of R3. Or this is not true for if we take x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, z is equal to 0. Therefore, this is not a subspace of R3. Okay. Let us take next example. Example is, let B is equal to M2 by 2 of R be the vector space of all 2 by 2 matrices with real entry and W be the set of all matrices. W be the set of all matrices of the form order pair A0 0 P. Sorry, it is a matrix. A comma B belongs to R, means A and B are real number. Then show that W is subspace of V. Okay. Solution. Here V be the vector space of all 2 by 2 matrices with real entry. Okay. And W be the set of all matrices of the form. Okay. So if A is equals to A0 0 B and B is equals to matrix A dash 0 0 B dash. Okay. Are any two matrices in W, then what addition means A plus B is equals to matrix A0 0 B plus matrix A dash 0 0 B dash. Adding corresponding entries, we will get A plus A dash, 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 0 is 0, B plus B dash. Okay. So this is belongs to W. Why this is? Because A plus A dash, B plus B dash are real numbers. Okay. Now for any scalar K, what K into A is equal to K into matrix A is A0 0 B. So this is nothing but matrix KA 0 0 KB. So if this belongs to W? Yes, because KA and KB are real numbers. Okay, that is, this KA is of the form this, and A plus B is also form of this. Means what? W is closed under addition, W is closed under scalar multiplication. So W is subspace. W is a subspace of V. Okay, so W is a subspace of V. Let us take next example. Example is, let C is equals to R3, the vector space of ordered triple of real number. Ordered triple of real number. Real number. If W is equals to ordered triple xy z belongs to R3 such that 2x plus 3y plus 4z is equals to 0. Show that W is a subspace of V. Show that W is subspace of V. Okay. Students, take this example as a homework. Okay. Or this example is solved in your textbook. Go through it and solve it. Okay. Okay. We will stop here. Thank you.